I thought I smelled a familiar scent around here. I haven't seen you since we were practically kids. How are you? What are the chances that we run into each other after all these years? Especially in Italy. I know we talked about it as kids, but I can't believe you're actually here. Are you really a chef now? I'm so proud of you for fulfilling that dream. I knew you could do it. I've always liked your cooking, even your so-called failed attempts when you first started. Oh. You still have that same precious look in your eyes. God, I've missed you. I want to know everything that's happened in the last 20 years. Don't tell me you're still smoking. Okay, good. I do look the same, don't I? It's, kind of a funny story. Yeah, I know I don't hide things well. That part hasn't changed. I know that. I'll tell you, just not here, okay? When do you get off work? Okay. Will you meet me on the balcony at the top of the library? Okay. I'll wait for you there. I never thought that you could make me nervous, but I'm just so excited to see you. Okay, I'll let you get back to work. There you are. I didn't expect you to get done so quickly. What am I doing? Just hanging out. I like the view from up here. You can really see the whole city. Afraid of heights? Oh yeah, I guess I used to be. You're worried about me falling. Don't worry about it. I'll be fine. Even if I do fall, I'll still be fine. A lot has changed since you've seen me last. Is there a place that we can speak more privately? I would offer my house, but it's, kind of confusing. I know this is all very perplexing to you, but your home? Okay, I would love to see it. Are you sure that you want to invite me in? It's just gonna jump. You wanna come with me? I can carry you. I know this might be very confusing and perplexing to you, but I'll explain everything soon, my love. It's just more fun this way, so I'll see you down there. I believe your shoelace is untied. Of course I'll wait. I'm not going anywhere. I feel so nostalgic right now. Walking through the streets with you. Remember when we were kids and we used to roam the neighborhood looking for ladybugs? You ready? Okay, I'll follow you. You have such a lovely place. It's so quaint. So, I don't know how to tell you this, but I'm actually dead right now. I'm not a zombie. That would be cool, wouldn't it? I'm a human mosquito. A vampire, yes. I just don't like the term. It makes me feel gross. I can understand why you'd have a hard time believing. I didn't believe either until I became one. I wish I was making this all up, believe me. I don't want to be like this. You wouldn't believe the things I've done. It's kind of an odd thing. Do you remember when I did that abroad program in London? Well, one night, the other girls and I went out, and there was a bit of a freak accident. An argument broke out at the table next to ours, and this woman tried to throw her bottle at her partner's head, and it missed and hit me instead. You know, I have that weird thing with blood where it makes me pass out. Well, I used to have that. Apparently, my friends trusted the bouncer to take me to the hospital, but that's not what happened. When I woke up, all I could see was his worried face hovering over mine. Turns out, he fed on me to the point where he had to turn me to save my life. It all happened so quick. I was a human, and then I was a vampire. I know it's kind of hard to believe. And I don't know how to explain this, but when you're freshly turned, you have this very intense bond to the person that turned you. I suppose it's for survival purposes, I guess. So, I stayed with him for a while. Mostly just to learn how to adjust to this new life. He taught me a lot, introduced me to a lot of people I care deeply about. But eventually I was able to get away. The feelings wore off, and I realized he wasn't exactly the nicest person. So, the past is not important, but it is why I still look like this. Exactly the same. My family. Well, it was just my grandmother and I, and unfortunately, she passed away before she suspected anything. And as far as everybody else goes, I just try to avoid getting close to humans. If it happens, I let the relationship drift apart before things get weird, and they wonder why I'm not aging. I've missed you so much. I have to say, it's really interesting to see how different you look. You've aged quite well. Why am I in Italy? I guess you could say I got bored of New York, and I love gelato. But tell me about you. I can't even imagine everything that's happened in the last 20 years. Is that so? I'm not surprised. You're amazing at everything you do. I'm so proud of you. I love that. You say so little, and yet you make everyone around you feel so calm and peaceful. So good to see you again. You smell really good, too. I might have to leave. Your scent is, rather intoxicating, especially in closed quarters like this. Plus, I haven't eaten, and I'm really hungry, and I don't want to hurt you. You're too precious to me. You want me to feed on you. You want to know what it's like. No, I could never do such a thing to you. Are you sure? I'm so sorry. I never wanted you to see me like this. I can fight it. Don't do it. You really want me to? Okay, just a small bite. I'll be gentle. I'll be as gentle as I can. Thank you. I didn't know that it'd be that good. To feed on someone you care about. Have I ever told you how amazing you are? You're so selfless. You don't know how many times I've wanted to do this. Of course, I've pictured it. More times than I can count. You specifically. I'm so sorry. I really didn't mean for this to happen. Such a rush, though. Are you okay? I've never fed on somebody I knew. I'm gonna go get cleaned up and I'll be right back. Please don't tell anyone about this. Okay? I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. Isn't it kind of funny how, even after all this time, I still love you. I'll be right back.